Hey, Dr. Chris Lavoie here from Vivo Chiropractic. We have the top 3 things to do to help with ear infections. That's right, ear infections are the topic for this. So it sucks when kiddos have ear infections, when they're crying and they're fussy, they want to sleep. So what's something, I got 2 things you can do at home and 1 thing that'll help to prevent them. So number 1 is if you can get them to sit still, and I understand that's a big if, but if you can get them to take it as a warm compress. So that's basically, you could use a washcloth with hot water, wring it out, not too hot, obviously. Holding it against here helps to promote drainage. So we'll use the giraffe. I know it's a giraffe, not a baby, but the anatomy is surprisingly similar. So holding that compress over the ear and along this area here, so on the neck area, that allows and promotes drainage, and that may reduce the fluid buildup in the middle ear that's causing the pain for your kiddo. Number 2 is a gentle, and I mean gentle, gradual pulling. You know, we've all seen our kids pulling their ears before. Believe it or not, the body is amazingly intelligent and they get some sense of relief from it. And the reason why is when you pull the ear from the bottom, so pulling from here, it helps and gently tug on it, helps to drain the fluid because it stretches out that eustachian tube or drainage tube, and that promotes drainage down there. The last thing to help that we find makes a huge difference for a lot of kiddos is getting them checked. Because the reality is that eustachian tube that goes in here, that drainage tube, there's a little muscle that controls it. So if you've ever been on an airplane before and you've clicked your ears to help them to drain, well, that's controlled by a muscle, which of course is controlled by a nerve. That's right. And so if there's interference from the top of the neck to the nerve that goes to that muscle, that little muscle goes into spasm, that blocks your eustachian tube from draining. A chiropractic adjustment, if necessary, will actually restore function to that nerve, let the muscle relax and allow the fluid to drain naturally without the need for any other chemical treatments. And so again, the only way to know if that's a thing is to just get them checked. Go Vivo.